Hi, I'm Angela Evans. I'm a student at Liberty University. And this reply is for Kelly. Hello, Kelly. I like how you stated that in Alaska there is a high volume of license surrenders to avoid prolonged investigation of public hearings. But it is said why so many counselors in Alaska, as well as other states, should ever lose their license to begin with. This leads to a question. What should have been done by Kimberly Kelly to avoid her getting into a sexual relationship with her client? We already know, ACA 2014 Code of Ethics, that this needs to be followed, of course, and the Alaskan Counseling Board, both of those. But what I'm speaking about here is a way to prevent it, not just by following the rules, but it can also safeguard from it ever happening. What are the things we could do as a rule to prevent us from ever having had dual or sexual relationships in the first place? According to Vesentini et al. 2022, we must seek the counsel of a seasoned colleague or a supervisor to assist with self-reflection, being very cautious during sessions, and making specific limits within the counselor-client relationship. Research was done for counselors who had sexual feelings for their clients, and counselors were given a questionnaire. And they said they fantasized about a romantic relationship with a client or regularly daydreamed about a client. When counselors become aware of their physical and romantic attraction about a client or romantic attraction, they appropriately admit to it to a supervisor. This will safeguard them from actually engaging in sexual misconduct or dual relationships with a client. We must have accountability partner to prevent us from not only committing a sin, but from committing misconduct. As Christians, we can also involve a pastor, we can involve an elder of the church that we feel familiar and comfortable with to be our accountability partners. And it says here, Christians are supposed to be living by reproach. 1 Timothy 3:2. In order to be above reproach, we must be aware of sin. That is where Jesus comes in. He will make us aware of our sins by His Word, and we keep repenting and following Him. I'm glad that we as Christians have one who helps us through all of our temptations. As long as we continue to admit that we have these romantic and sexual feelings and give them to Christ, as well as talking to a supervisor, we will be free and will not give in to temptation. Thank you and have a great day.